So you're an investor and want to secure more deals, but experience a lapse of liquidity throughout your acquisition cycle. Competition is tough, and earnest money deposits require between 1 to 10% of the purchase price. You have to be quick or you'll lose the deal. Take Sarah, for example. Sarah is a savvy investor. In Q4, she identifies a $20 million opportunity. But being at the end of her acquisition cycle, her liquidity is tied up. But the seller is requiring 3% down. That's $600,000 in cold, hard cash. Sarah wants full deal autonomy without relying on partners to secure the deal. Plus, Sarah's investors need to see skin in the game before they step in. She needs cash now to secure this deal fast before it gets snapped up. That's where we come in. Earnestly provides rapid liquidity for investors that need earnest money to secure deals through our Earnest Money option. No lengthy underwriting and no cutthroat collateral required. So how does it work? Through an option agreement, Earnestly funds the required earnest money. First, a single-purpose entity that Earnestly controls goes onto the contract. Through an option agreement, the investor purchases an option from Earnestly that reserves their right to assume the entity at any point throughout the refundable period. Once the option is signed, the Earnestly entity executes the contract with the seller and funds the earnest money. Once the investor secures capital to close, they exercise their option by reimbursing Earnestly's deposit and assume the entity to continue the transaction with the seller. If the investor doesn't exercise their option before due diligence ends, the Earnestly entity terminates the contract and the deposit is refunded to Earnestly. Want to learn more? Visit us today at getearnestly.com. Earnestly. Earnest money that's not hard to get.